All right. All right, I switched phones. I've switched to the phone because it's the only phone that I've got the app on there that does it, combines all the signals from all my other phones, which I just need to move over to the new phone. So I don't know. So, believe it or not, this is an A51, and it looks like it's got all of its digits, although the time may or may not change. I guess we'll have to wait and see. No, it looks like the time did not change. So, I don't know, does the quality look okay on this A51 or not? I guess it will have to be. Alright, so I guess we got enough people in here. Alright, so the deal is this load was supposed to be ready, preloaded at 3 a.m. So in theory, when we got done with the other shipper, we would have been good to come over here, take a nap, come over here, swap trailers. Man, fly through U.S. Express. But guess what? We show up, we drop our trailer, and so we ended up dropping the trailer and I wonder if this guy's gonna leave so you can see how the paint job on his truck. let's show you. Let's show you this paint. There, how's that? Is that cool? Guess I'm gonna have to change the tape. Are we even broadcasting anymore? I don't think we are. Yeah, we are. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, so anyways, back to my story. So the load was supposed to be preloaded and ready and waiting for us at 3 a.m. We drop our trailers, go check in, and come to find out the load is scheduled for 9 p.m. tomorrow. Hey, there's all our little road crew campers. So, if that's accurate, that it won't be ready till 9 p.m. tomorrow, that's gonna be a bummer. We may, man, I got the hiccups. We may or may not get a different load, but he said that they were way behind. Gossamer just sent me a message that we're buffering. Really, again? I don't see that we're buffering. So anyways, point is, the trailer is not ready, the load's not ready. Now, I don't know if you heard it when we first turned the corner. I saw the entire parking lot full of bobtails and the whole street full of bobtails. And when you see that, that means they're way behind and everybody's waiting. So I knew that we were going to probably run into trouble. I don't see nobody buffering, Caitlin. So anyways, I don't know if we're going to keep this load and just wait it out. The guy did say that there's a chance that it would be ready late tonight, which would be okay because we're short on hours today anyways. We did a split sleeper from us moving around and making our delivery last night. So really today's a wash anyways. If it's ready late tonight, we could pick it up super early tomorrow morning, and then we'll be right on target. You know what I mean? I would say that would probably be the plan. Our load is a special load, so that's why they say it will probably be ready tonight. But whatever, we don't have a trailer right now. And yes, we could have sat on the street outside of the shipper, but we spent the night last night on the side of the road. So I figure with this Love's up here only being 8 miles away, and I knew there's a better signal up here because anybody remember when we did a winter storm party up here last year, 2 years ago? And then the road crew was telling me to go in and talk to manager Barbara here at this Love's, and I thought they were pulling my leg. And so we did. And sure enough, the manager's son watches us all the time. That was pretty funny. So, that's where we're at. So until further notice, I guess we'll have a watch party. So, is that all right? I mean, do you want to have a watch party, or what do you want to do? We are getting short on hours, so technically, all right, let me look at this real quick before I open my mouth. Right now we only have 20 hours and 30 minutes left on our 70-hour clock. However, we don't gain anything for the next 2 days and only 1 hour on the third day. So that means we have 20 hours, what'd I say? Yeah, we have 20 hours to use over the next 3 days and the rest of today. So, if we sit the rest of the day, we're still going to be hitting that 70-hour clock. So, you know, I mean, that's it. That's the latest news from Woebegone Brush, Colorado, where all the men are handsome and all the girls are pretty and all of my children are above average. and all frogs and squirrels are happy hunting their Beetlejuice and walnuts. Can I do a 34-hour restart? It depends on when the load is ready. If the load's ready tonight, then no. If the load isn't ready until tomorrow night at 9, we may just be able to squeak one out. So, we'll have to see. So that's what I mean. You never know what your day is going to be like being a truck driver. I thought we were going to run our time out and end up somewhere near Big Springs, Nebraska, but we never even got out of the shipper. So you never know where you'll end up. And that's why I say, you know, people say, well, don't you get upset if you have to wait? Well, no, not really. Because we did a couple of we did 3 14-hour days in a row. So the fact that I actually get to chill out for a little bit doesn't bother me. And we're going to hit our 70-hour clock anyways. So it all works out. It all works out. So it's all good. Speaking of which, I should get some more coffee. What do you think? Yeah, this camera doesn't let you see as much of me as the other one. What's the special load? It's a cross stock with special meats on it. I don't know what the meats are until I get a bills, And I think I just gave away what our load was. As if you didn't know already, but technically I can't say anything. So you didn't hear it. You know what I mean? So, relax. I don't have a problem with downtime. The only thing I hate is when we have a whole bunch of hours and, you know, we sit around. But when we're running into a number crunch with hours and whatnot, I don't have a problem sitting around. There's not going to be as much truck activity today as there normally would be because it's a weekend. But alright, so I guess this guy's going to leave right now. And in that case, you'll be able to see all the flames. So you never know what you'll find here at Big Rig Travels. We just show it to you live as it happens. Here you go. Even his trailer has flames on it. Pretty sharp. I don't know. If you pull up radar, it shows you. Man, Cheyenne, Laramie, Rawlins, Colorado, Denver. Wow, like most of Colorado, so we may very well be. Being a snow thing, so who knows? Man, stop flying around the parking lot. So anyways, all I can do is present to you the real trucking life. Some days we run, some days we sit, some days we fight snow and rain and thunder, and some days we sit in traffic, and some days we expect to run and end up sitting, and you never know what you're gonna get. So I know windmills are not called, or wind turbines are not called windmills. I understand that, but I know it makes you mad, so I call them windmills. Look at that flaming truck going in the background. That's a nice truck. I like that. So, hey Edric, did you see your shirt? No. Did you see your picture in the gallery? Snow for Tuesday. Well, hopefully we're out here by Tuesday. So see, that's the other thing. The bosses aren't here today. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't think that they're going to give us... I don't think they're going to give us another trip. They're probably already all handed out. But you never know. You just never know. You never know what you get when you watch Big Rig Travels. Alrighty. Like I said, whether we're ready right now or ready tomorrow night or tonight, the point is we have 20 hours over the next 3 days. So, what is that? That's 7 hours a day. But then once we get past that, we have 3 or 4 11-hour days coming back. So, right now, Peggy Perk, right now we're still scheduled. We're just you know. Until I tell her. Speaking of which, now, I'm trying to think of how to say this. Some of you guys come up with your own little stuff, and you don't know what you're talking about. For example, if somebody says, like earlier when I was waiting for them to pull up our information, somebody said, well, we're going to give this trip to somebody else because we're short on time. Well, I never said that. Don't assume nothing until I tell you. And the other day I read somebody said something about Steve went to college to become a truck driver. And I read that and thought, where did that come from? I went to college to become a broadcast technician. Broadcast engineering, programming, and all that. So I don't know. People get information kind of mixed up. But as of right now, we are still scheduled for Pennsylvania because that load's got to be done. It's just a matter of it's delayed, you know. I mean, sometimes the delay happens because of weather, and sometimes delay happens because the truck breaks or the driver runs out of hours or anything. So, you know, you just, that's why we post things. As soon as I know something, I'll let you guys know. So, when should you order a shirt? Order a shirt whenever you want to. But yeah, right now we're still scheduled for Pennsylvania. Although I will say that the load was so new that they didn't even give us a delivery appointment yet. Our target date was mid-morning on the 13th. That was what we were targeting. That could mean that we'd get the appointment on the 14th, or the 15th, or 13th, or... So they don't even have an appointment for that. And then that's fine, because they haven't made it yet. Got to get the load. And believe it or not, talking about going to college, I went to San Antonio College, a little college, and life broadcasting. I ended up in foundations as an intern, for working the cameras for KSAT and KLRN TV in San Antonio, and I did all of that. But I believe all of that was setting my future up to actually run my own television studio. Instead of being on the airwaves, we're on the YouTube waves. Same thing to me, same difference. If you think about it, we still reach around the world. Ah. Shoot, if I had known it wasn't ready, we could have stayed in Denver for another day instead of sitting up here. I could have visited Mickey and Dave, and they could have bought me a steak. And instead, now we're stuck up here in Brush, Colorado. I could get a Segway out and go Segway riding. What is that clicking noise? Peoria Steak and Peggy Park in Peoria. Peggy Park in Peoria. Buying me a steak. So, I almost thought about shopping at Walmart, but we're buffering again still? I didn't think we were buffering. We came up through when we did our little run the other day before time off. I want to do another overnight trip on the Spirit of Peoria. I really enjoyed that. Robert Miner, Mystic, Gossamer, Clay. Minnesota, there you go. Sorry we missed you, Jeffrey Travels. I think you were, if you were where I think you were, we were like doing a highway interchange or something like that, and a lot of traffic was coming at me. So I didn't have we weren't looking for any to look for you. But a lot of people come in to look after. I see buffers. Oh wait, let me power. That should increase the power. Is the version on the app on the A51 the same as the S10? No. The S10 actually has the latest version 2 days. The one on the A51 is a prior release to that. That's why the time's changing. Howdy, Dan. Appreciate it. I have no idea to guess because we don't even have the load. It depends if if the load will be ready today or if the load will be ready tomorrow. I have no idea. Really don't. Are we buffering or is it just me buffering?
From around the world, this is...
Welcome to Big Rig Travels, your guide to the American highway.
Relax and enjoy.
So that's all the news from Lake Wobegon. Internet must be slow here all the way around because even my phone ain't. I'm thinking the phone might overheat as well. No, the phone, yeah. Oops. Ah. Push the phone down, that's okay. Ocean, I've got 3 of them phone coolers. Got 3 of them. I just need to put them on. Watching you, watching me, watching you, watching me. How y'all doing? How you doing? All right, so you know. Yep, they got the thermoelectric, and now I tell you what, they keep that cold. They keep that phone cold. Cyber. German's just sent me a picture of him grilling sausages, steak, and corn on the cob. I bought three electric things, and they work really nice. I just need to attach them. The thing about that, when you put them on the phone, you can't touch the buttons. In other words, they can't clamp anywhere near the buttons. And then you have to have access to the buttons to start the stream and open the stream and all that stuff. You know, Ocean, we used to have our own air conditioner line for everything. And nobody responded to me saying that I couldn't pick up that load. So it tells you it's gonna be like on the weekend. Yes, all American trucks have Johnson bars, trolley bars, Jake brakes, engine retarders, whatever you call them. Mary, we told you, you didn't listen. Robert, howdy. Try something different than a break. We're getting into the technical stuff. It's not a specialty. I don't know. I don't know what the exact differences between all of them are. So I don't know. We try to focus a little on the travel side, and there's plenty of other trucking channels that'll tear engines down and rebuild motors and show you how to replace brakes and airlines and all that, and that's all great, but we try to focus on the driving part. So I really don't have a good answer for you. Hey, we got a message talking about messages. Oh! We just got layover pay for 2 days. I guess that means we're staying with this load if they already paid me layover pay for 2 days. Oh my goodness. Mariana, howdy. times. Poor Jeremy Jens burned his steak. He apparently does have very good steak. Spent a lot of money on his steak. And he pulled it off and he says, but something's wrong with the steak. It's burned on the outside but raw on the inside. It's like, oh. Do I use Speedify for combining connections? During hosting, when we had one phone, with Speedify off, when we had one phone connected, we got like 1.5 megabytes upload. When we got two connected, we got like 5. When we connected the tablet and phone, for a total of 4 incoming internet connections, we got up to 30 megabytes upload. I didn't think it would work, but it actually seems like it does. So yes, we use Speedify. "2021 Freightliner drives better than this car." That's good. Yeah, the Speedify, in fact, I got in on a 3-year 50% off deal. So I figure we'll try it. And of course, even with 5 connections, because I've got multiple phones, tablet, all that other mess. Even when I combine everything, if there's still a no tower, there's still no tower. You know what I mean? But I do think that it has been doing a lot better. I don't know if anybody heard me or not. Man, I hate this. I can't tell if anybody hears me or not. The auction, you have to talk to Mystic Wolf. He has to take a picture. Oh, yeah, the next auction's ready to go as soon as he takes a picture. I use charcoal with mesquite wood, or actually my grill has got an attached wood smoker with it. So I put mesquite wood in there. Right now we do not have Speedify connected. See, that's the thing. I don't have Speedify and all that stuff on the S10. I guess I need to do that. That's, in one way, it's great to have multiple phones and devices so you can test things. And the other way, I've got apps spread all over everything. I don't know where anything is anymore. I hate to dedicate my personal phone to stream though. But it is what it is. I guess we'll throw this A51 out the door. Although I will keep it and dedicate it to our hard recording 4K. I appreciate it. I've got lots of. I've got 6 phones. I've got 6 phones, but I appreciate that. But apparently, there's only certain ones. I need to give Germany Jens the app so he can test on his. Mariana, you're down in Texas. You can just thumb it to the beach. I mean, put a. I don't have to worry about it. Here, I'll show Ocean. Ocean, you watching? But then I gotta have a T-Mobile account and an AT&T account. I need right now. 10 phone lines and 2 devices on 1 bill. Hey, hey! See, that's the phone cooler. It's got wire. You know what? I put it on. Unless I take the outer case off. Because it just is too thick. Have we ever had truck repair on the highway? Sure. Several times. I did that to show Ocean, and I bet he never saw. I guess I'm gonna take the phone case. Let me take you all out of the phone. Watch out for the. Let's see if I can. If I'm intelligent enough to pull you out of the phone case without disconnecting you, because the phone is getting hot. All right, so one outer case coming off. And you got that other outer case coming off. There's one, there's two. Now we can put this on the phone cooler. There we go. And use stand microphone. Can you see it? Yeah, there you go. Microphone. Business cards. Haha. All right, let's see. Can we put these up? Oh, a couple more. Now, I'm going to take this and plug it into my battery that we just did a review for. Will it reach? Will it reach? Will it reach? Now I gotta turn it on. If it's on or not. There we go. Now y'all should be getting cool. Right? Fan pulls 7 watts. 7 watts. There. How about that? Okay, so that'll work. So, actually, you guys are running off of the battery power. You know, the battery that we did a review on? I love that thing. In fact, you know what? I need to make a little jumper. If I brought the jumper with me and then do an experiment. Oh my gosh, Germany Jens. He said his steak tastes like cow. Need to go over there and teach the boy how to cook. Now, do you hear the fan running or no? The phone's really hot still. See, that's the thing I don't like about Speedify. It really, really heats up the phone. But it's pulling 7 watts, so how many watts does it pull if you turn the light off? Still pulls 7. You probably hear the engine of the truck parked next to us. But let me plug this external microphone back in. And then plug your power in. So there. Yeah, phone's starting to cool down now. Give you a full look-see. There's the truck. There's the other trucks. Pretty empty truck stop here. Something I want to do is, in the future, now that we got the app running good. So the microphone causes a static. I don't know what else to do about that. I think the extra cord wire is what's doing it. So I guess we could do without. There we go, that's the problem. Okay. think we got a defective cord. As in with like everything else, if a piece of the puzzle could go wrong. Okay, so that little fan only uses 3 watts. Not bad. Yeah, it does keep the phone a little bit cooler. We only got the external microphone because a lot of people said that they couldn't hear, especially when we had to. Because see, when we broadcast virtually anytime, we had defrog. See defrog on the phone. No, this is the same cable. Your little microphone is disconnected. I even those fair cable. I'll have to get some metal shielding for the cable. It's like always something. I always got a problem with this website. I'm always chasing a glitch here or there. And see if this guy could back up. So we do have Speedify on. And turn this one on as well. So now we have 2 phones and a tablet. Hopefully making the stream better. Oh, that's not good, son. When you hear that, that's a message from the boss. So, see what that is. So we're doing nothing but buffering? I see 358 people watching. Mariana, not yet. It was when we started looking for the app. So now we got the app under control. I'm going to try to work on the message. So we will work that for you, Mariana. I didn't just put all of our effort into getting that stream going. Does that make sense? What happened? We still there? I don't know. Or did I kill it?